Hi, I am Asiya Batool, astrologer, presenting you the traits of Virgo that are never discussed before, so let's dig in. When I think of Virgo, what comes to mind is perfection. Virgo people tend to collect, study and analyze the facts and all the details before making any important decisions. The key phrase best describing you is I analyze, because your mind perceives every little detail, studies it, and then forms a critical assessment. The symbol associated with your sign is the Virgin holding a cluster of wheat. Holding the wheat symbolizes the gathering and harvesting of the food in classical times. Its original meaning was that of the independent woman who could or had to take care of herself, without marriage, or the support of a man. Consequently, jobs such as midwives, nurses, nannies, servants or cooks for women without husbands were originally called virgins, which are typical Virgo service-oriented occupations. The digestive system is also represented by your sign, because the intestinal organs gather the food, breaks it down and then digest and assimilate the nutrients from the food. The assimilation process also describes the superior discrimination talent of Virgos, the ability to pick and choose what is the best solution and to rid itself of all the unnecessary elements, much like the digestive system. The Virgo symbol also expresses purity and perfection. Virgos tend to take on some of the qualities of a virgin, things like modesty and humility. Some might consider them repressed, although Virgos would argue it's a noble quality as opposed to a negative one. Virgos' desire is to reach the highest possible perfection, not only in themselves but for those around them, which can make you a little demanding at work and relationships. Since you are able to see all the details of a situation with the eyesight of a hawk, you have a sense of what needs to be accomplished to exact specifications. Thus, with this perfectionistic mindset, or at least the desire to attain perfection, you often feel inadequate and inferior with the results of your goals because nothing is as perfect as what you had envisioned. You have an excellent eye for detail, but you may also be so meticulous that you neglect the larger issues also. Although you are realists, you may slow down projects by being too exacting. You are practical with your hands, good technicians, and you have an eye for innovation, and if things go wrong you are easily discouraged because of your ability to see every angle of a many-sided question. You are unhappy with abstractions. When it comes to love, you have just as much burning desire as the next sign, but you are so selective and discriminating that many see you as aloof and distant. You're so busy checking out potential partners mentally, instead of from your feelings, that it seems as though you are not connecting as easily or quickly as other signs. Looking for the perfect mate in your analytical ways, you tend to figure out your feelings in your head, instead of your heart, but when the right soulmate comes along you will be swept off your feet. Because of your need to find the perfect partner, you will believe that your chosen one is perfect, and it will take a truck to run over you to ever change your strong mind that the one you chose is not perfect, and being that you are a practical and conservative earth sign, you will be loyal and devoted. Your creative talents tend to be more intellectual, detailed, designed and well thought out. These qualities lend itself towards architecture, engineering, writing, fashion, design and all types of craftsmanship. One interesting note with many Virgo artists is their penchant for detail. Many of them love to work in miniature or with very precise and detailed design on a smaller scale than usual. Your biggest talents are masterminding organizations that would overwhelm anyone else and remaining focused when distractions come your way, highly goal-oriented. Few things will deter you from finishing what you've started. You are no quitter, however you may get so involved in detail that you miss the long view of things. Most of all, you enjoy indulging your practical and logical side and poring over projects to the nth degree. To say, Virgos are good at fact-finding, almost understates the case. Since you excel in your exacting behavior, Virgos are an asset in the workplace. As you can be counted on to get things right, the first time, every time, and no detail will be overlooked, your discerning mindset serves you well in business where your decisions are usually dead on. A Virgo likes to keep busy and productive in an average day. You do the work of 2 people or more, but you must learn to delegate chores and responsibilities and allow for the fact that people always do things on their own schedule and not yours, and perfectly clean anything isn't always possible. Virgos are extremely health conscious to the point of being storehouses of information. On diet and hygiene, many Virgos even choose a health or medical career. Balancing mind and body is central to the Virgo journey. Virgos prefer to focus on one thing at a time to compartmentalize life. For example, Virgos who are concentrating on their studies at school will often neglect their body in favor of the mind. Without balance, Virgos stay fragmented and irritable and always recognizing in themselves how much more work needs to be accomplished. Virgos govern the intestines and the central nervous system. Your nature makes you inclined to worry, and this makes you vulnerable to stomach and bowel troubles, like including ulcers. Virgos have delicate stomachs that require you to be careful about your diet. You are nervous and jittery, and your mind has a direct bearing on your health, so you are often prone to psychosomatic illnesses. You can also become hypochondriacs if you become too self-centered and anxious about your body. Nervous tension gives your body a hard time. Meditating and an exercise program that emphasizes total body relaxation and proper alignment will appeal to your health-conscious nature. Fortunately for you, Virgo, you tend to stay slim, but usually because of your highly nervous reaction to everything. Virgo's gift is making order out of chaos. Send a Virgo into a weather-damaged area, and no time they pitched the tents, organized the shipments of food and water, and started clearing the roadways. If it's one thing Virgo does well, it's organize people in the job tasks, but the special gift of Virgo is your unrelenting contribution toward the needs of others. So if you like these type of videos and want to watch more, then please like and subscribe. It will help me to grow my channel. Thank you.